Thanks. She got an area. The areolas of the universe sucked until they swelled, and then I knew that I no knows where to go. Follow me, follow the one who never follows, follow the leader. It's like I follow the liters, I'm led by the falling with the liquor, and then I'm licking pussy of life, saying, can you blissful clitoris give me more of the wet hits to the lips, the droplets, the drips that are always dripping. The soul's universe is always splitting and splitting water as I get inside it. Tonight I lose myself, but I find myself saying fuck the world, it's just not big enough for my big dick, for my big mind, for my big soul. I know where I've got to go. I'm fucking the universe, not giving a fuck what your worth is of this worthless one that nobody who knows nobody, only flow. I don't need a cigarette to light for my life to light. It's blessed tonight. This evening I leave all the demons, I split them up and live it up. Let's wander on, never be on the shit of being beyond the world and saying we are in Gotham now, we are not in this world anymore. We are making up cause this world wants to make us up on the sidewalk. The lines for the ones who want to write lines, maybe do a couple lines, but that's all they see the lines to drink. But I'm not a drink and I'm not a line, I'm what I think, and what I think may be mixed up on the mixed up liquor, on the mixed up drugs, and make them have a mixed up face and me in the courtroom and assume I'm doomed. They may have these mixed up thoughts of me, but I never let them mix up. It's mixed up soul, cause my mixed up soul I already sold and said I know no more about the nose, I know where to go. Now this mixed up soul not got fixed together, but I realized broken pieces were meant to exist whenever, forever, anywhere. It doesn't really matter as long as you here, as long as you breathing. Even if you got half a breath, half a lungs, it doesn't matter. You still got half a chance to grab that one mic, and that's the only one thing you need to know. The half-lives can find life and soul inside the track that has never sold the track. If you keep track, you can't find where we're fucking at. We are some wanderers. We are on this path of knowing nothing. At last we can fly and we're free. That's all we can see is that we're flying. We need to leave. So we're going on, seeing what is up this street. And what is up the street is nothing, it is all nothing inside this world. I see it blowing up in the combustion inside my mind. I line it all up like the lines I would line up with the cocaine, but the cokehead's mine. Did the line and fucking cross the line inside my mind. So now it's motherfucking propane. I'm lining up with a motherfucking fire flow coming out my motherfucking gut into my mouth to show them what I'm about. So I'm spitting it out and it's blowing up everything in the streets. That's why there's nothing you can see walking in front of me. You see this world, I see nothing, it's nothing. Alchemy inside of me, get out of me. What's inside is outside, outside is inside. It's all this way, that way. The bipolar could never focus. Better go back in time and take the bifocals off the Ben Franklin, who said, frankly, man, life is all about my name, my Franklins. So motherfuckers get their brains blown for this dead motherfucker in the casket whose face is on all these green little things. But guess what? It's just confetti. Throw it up at the party, rip it up, don't give a fuck. Rip the beat up the same way the rain said. Oh my god, I can't stop slinging. Every fucking track is getting laid down in the pavement. Wonder where its face went. I'm adjacent to the cage, bitch. I left yesterday, now adjacent to the famous stage. And I tell the family can stay as long as he knows I'm not a slave for anything but his microphone. I'm not gonna be on the Twitter all the time, twittering with all these motherfuckers who want me with the Twitter fingers. But I'd rather be with the trigger fingers. But I don't gotta pull the trigger to fucking pull the trigger fingers. I'm pulling every track that you can never keep track of. These motherfuckers trying to subtract what? My soul and all its possessions. But it has no possessions. I possess nothing, no possessions possess my soul. They possess my soul if I have them too much, yo. Cause these motherfucking things I have are not mine, like my fucking guitar. This is not a possession, this is just mine. This is just my soul. Me and it are one and one. It's not something I bought, it's something I gave money for this fucking thing to go inside my soul. And now I know no knows, and you could say I know, I see it right in your hands. And if I take it away from you, you don't have it. How does your soul dance? But that guitar is always within me, and life is forever reverberating the tracks. If you keep track, they're always on the internet, so motherfucker check that shit out. You can hear tracks with that guitar I had. Yeah, bro, it's gone now, but guess what? The song is still raw, it's still on there, but it's still bleeding on, forever on. So we don't rest in peace, we live in peace. Our bodies never die in pieces of the peace I found when the peace was pieces at last. I said pieces, pieces, rip it up. These motherfuckers can't see that shit anymore. In the world they can't see pieces, pieces. You gotta have peace with the pieces, like you leave one slice of cheese left left in the pizza on the fucking table. You say, I'm not able to eat anymore, so I leave it there, let it leave still. We had this one piece of this part of this life left. We have now fucked up. All this music that can get sucked up by all these politicians who saying we're just fucking spit in the face of the children and fucking get them on drugs. Now this is our religion. We spread our wings and we sing. And we transcend dimensions, we never end. That's OV. Straight poetry. Raw soul explosion. Come and join me in the sky exploding. Corroding the four roads that only led to the same slave ship. But we slave to our hope, we always float, we blow the smoke. We know where to go. To the sky. To the sky. Don't make me go back on that punk rock and start screaming to the sky. That's where we're meant to be, there is no demise. I see the sunlight in the night, there is no demise. The world is yours and it is mine. Rise to the shine. Just make sure it's at night, cause that's the only true shine. Dark and the light, make the best, the contrast. We all deserve to be up there in the sky. Off the chains, they don't want us to last, they'd rather have lacerations. But our mind is not basic, we left the base heads in the basement. And to the sky of darkness we can be anything. The galaxy is our blank dark canvas, dark ones rise too. Paint it with whatever you want to. It's all in your mind. Blow up like a mine. Show 'em at your time.